Yo, the final season in NBA 2K22 My Team is going to be Season 9, and I want you guys to let me know down below in the comments, what do you want to see 2K do for the final season? Do you want to see certain players? Maybe you want to see certain end games? Maybe you're expecting nothing? Just let me know down below in the comments right now. Make sure to also leave a like right now on the video if you guys want to see some amazing rewards for the final season, and subscribe to the channel with notifications on, and we're going to get right into it. So for those that don't know, the final season is going to be Season 9. It is going to be coming out August 12th. It's going to be at 8 a.m. Pacific time, 11 a.m. Eastern time on Friday. And from the very beginning, 2K did confirm that we are getting 9 seasons this year. You can tell by this graphic. And so we are getting a final season. We're going to be getting rewards whether they're new or not, so that's left to be seen, because with 2K you never really know. Now there is something that I do want to talk about really quickly, and that of course is going to be this community poll, because when you click it, it actually ends up asking you which of these players do you like the most. And the first option is Magic Johnson, then we got Larry Bird, then we got Brian Scalabrine, and then we got Boban. Now 2K has not said exactly what this poll means. Like, this could be for a level 40 reward, it could just be a community poll, it could be for nothing, it could just be something that 2K decided to add just to mess with us. No one really knows. And so in this video we're going to be covering my predictions, and also some players that I want to see, and also some players that 2K just completely forgot about when it comes to end games and so on. And so we're going to get right into it. Now I do want to vote on this really quickly, because I do want to see what the community ended up voting on, and I'm gonna go with Boban. I feel like Boban would be the best, even though Scalabrine would be good. Anything but Magic or Larry Bird. And so here we go. We're going with Boban out here, so we get 1 token, and let's see what the community... Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh my goodness. I'm assuming everybody just spammed X to get their token, and Magic Johnson is winning 51%. And oh my goodness, even Larry Bird got more votes than Boban. Now, if you play my team, you know that a Boban or even Scalabrine, if we were to get a card from these players, Boban and Scalabrine would be way better than Magic Johnson and Larry Bird. Now, in real life, obviously, Magic and Larry are Magic and Larry. And again, no one really knows why 2K is running this poll. It could be a hint at a reward that we get for Season 9, or it could mean nothing. And so right now, we're going to be talking about my predictions, because there's definitely some stuff that we are getting. Like, no matter what, we're getting rewards for Season 9. It's just a matter of, are they going to be new, or are they going to be current players that we already have? And so let's get started with level 40. Now, when it comes to level 40, you guys can see Magic Johnson ended up winning. So I'm going to go with Magic Johnson as the potential reward for level 40. Now that is if they go with the current player that we already have. So for example, Magic Johnson, we actually have 2 Magics, and so they could definitely go with that. If they were to go with a new one, I would love for them to go with Boban out here, since he is, you know, the 3rd place, and I really don't want to see Larry Bird for a reward. And so maybe if they go current, Magic Johnson. If not, if they go new, which they can still do, no one knows, Boban right here would be my guess as the level 40 reward. And shout out to Shaq right here for making this card. You know, Boban, I would love to see him as an endgame, bro. He would be so broken, overpowered, and I mean, it's already gonna be 2K23 season anyway, so why not, you know what I mean? And now let's talk about level 1, because when it comes to level 1, we should be getting a reward just for getting into the new season. Now, if they do go with an endgame card, I would love for 2K to do, let's see, there's a lot of good endgames right now. How about something realistic? Let's go Scotty Barnes. It would be really cool to get a free Scotty Barnes just for getting into my team for that season. Now, they could also go with an invincible. They could definitely do that. I'm just hoping they just give every single reward as an end game, especially since 2K23 is coming out very soon. Now, if it is going to be a new player, I would love to see my boy Russell Westbrook out here, man. Tell me you wouldn't want to get a free end game Russell Westbrook. And I'm not too sure about you guys, but I was expecting Russell Westbrook to get a card at some points. We haven't gotten one, and we might not see one, but who knows though. If they do go with a new player, I would love to see Brody get a free end game card as a reward in my team for Season 9. And a big shout out to bro out here for making the card on 2KDB. This Russell Westbrook, man, I would love for him to get added in my team. And next up, let's talk about clutch time. Now, we need someone that was known to hit the big shots out there. That was clutch, Mr. 4th quarter and everything. And we have a lot of options, you know, Michael Jordan, LeBron James. Yes, LeBron James is clutch no matter what anybody says. Kevin Durant maybe, but I feel like they're, Tracy McGrady wouldn't be a bad option either. And you know what? Now we gotta go with Kobe being Bryant. So if 2K does end up giving us a current endgame for clutch time, I want to see Kobe be on the wheel, or as a reward where after a certain amount of games, you just end up getting a free endgame Kobe Bryant. Now if they go with a new player, there's actually one person that I really want to see get an endgame, and that's going to be my boy Dwayne Wade out here, bro. Oh my goodness. Shout out to my boy Sorcerer for making this card right here. It is beautiful. It is amazing, and I would love to see an endgame Wade. And it would just make sense for clutch time too. Something quick, you know, Dwayne Wade, the Flash, he's quick, you know, clutch time, also quick and fast. it's only 1/4, etc. And so I feel like it would just make sense. And now let's talk about Unlimited, because Unlimited, I just really hope they do something different for 2K23. But for Unlimited though, if they were to go with a current player that we already have, it has to be an Endgame, and I'm gonna go with Giannis Antetokounmpo out here. I feel like you gotta go with somebody really good, and Giannis is a really good card. And so if anybody is crazy enough to play Unlimited for the final season, I feel like we should definitely get an Endgame Giannis, or maybe even someone crazier. You know, maybe a Taco, maybe a Yao Ming. Taco would be hilarious if they put him into Unlimited, because I feel like some people would definitely go out there and get him. Now, if they go with a new one, I want to see my boy Tatum get a card. Tell me you wouldn't want to see Endgame Tatum in my team. My boy didn't even get an invincible, bro. Not even an invincible for the run that he had with the Celtics. That's insane, bro, to me. When you think about it, it's just wild. And Tatum would be a big fat W. A big shout out to HB2K right here as well for making this card. And now we gotta talk about Limited, because I have no idea what 2K is gonna do, because are they gonna make it every weekend, and then what, you're gonna get the player when 2K23 comes out? No one knows exactly, obviously, but if they do go with a player, I would like to see it. Let's go with Luka Magic. You know, Luka out here, he would be a nice reward, even though I don't think anybody would really go for the limited reward, especially if it's an older player. But if they do add a player, my prediction is going to be Luka Magic. Now, if they do go with a new card and a new player, I want to see the big boy Mr. Zion out here, bro. Tell me you wouldn't want to see Endgame Zion either. There's so many players that still have not gotten an Endgame and probably are not going to get one this year, which really sucks because there's so many players that 2K is completely missing. But Zion, Mr. Meatball right here, I would love to see him as a reward. It could be Luka, it could be somebody else. Let me know what you guys think about that too. And a big shout out to LeBron James out here on 2KDB for making this card. And something we do also have to talk about is, of course, 2K's favorite thing, and that's going to be packs. Now, if they go with current stuff, they'll probably just end up leaving these packs right here, the endgame ones, with guaranteed endgames and then a chance at an endgame and then the boxes and so on. And so if they just go with the current stuff, they might just keep these packs and never update the pack market for the rest of the year until 2K23. Now, if 2K does decide to do something new, especially for that week and the new season, I wouldn't be surprised if we do end up seeing Steph Curry. I don't even know like what 2K was thinking this year. How did he not get an endgame? You guys know my boy Paulino right here came through with a beautiful card. And I feel like if they do go with new players and new rewards and stuff like that, Steph Curry has to be one of the new ones. Now, another player that I would love for 2K to add would be Bobo. He's also a player that I feel like was long overdue for a new card and was definitely expected to get a new one, especially either an invincible or an endgame, and he didn't get either of those. He didn't even get an updated card. He just got that one dark matter, and that was it. And it is going to be interesting to see what 2K does decide to do, because I thought those packs, like these endgame packs, were going to come out the first day of the new season, but they came out a week earlier. So who knows what's going to happen, but those are my predictions if 2K does decide to do packs. And now we got to move over to the Ascension board. When it comes to the Ascension, I'm trying to find a player that would make sense. You know, just maybe a random endgame that 2K could just throw in there. And that would probably be somebody like my boy Carmelo Anthony, Heso Melo Jello, favorite color yellow. Now, if 2K does go with a new player, I want to see Tim Duncan. And it's just so crazy seeing players, for example, Ben Simmons, that haven't even played this year. Taco Fall, that's not even like on a team at the moment. Like, they got endgames, and yet players like Tim Duncan, Steph Curry, 2K was like, we don't care. So I don't know what 2K does have planned exactly for Season 9. All we know is that we're definitely getting some rewards, and hopefully they add some new ones. And now we got to move over to the draft mode. When it comes to the draft, I'm thinking of somebody that would make sense for the draft mode, and I'm going to go with Porzingis out here. Because everybody was mad that the Knicks ended up choosing him, and then, you know, there's that whole thing with him and the Knicks, and he got injured too. He's been injured a couple of times, and so maybe Porzingis could be the draft reward. Now, if 2K does go with a new player, I want to see Hakeem the Dream out here, bro. Hakeem, I want him to get an endgame, because I feel like he was disrespected this year too, bro. He got like one really good card, and then after that, 2K never really updated him, and so I would love to see Hakeem. And again, a big shout out to Sorcerer for making these last couple cards, Tim Duncan, Hakeem, and way too earlier. And speaking of stuff that we do want to see, 2K, could we get one final token market update? You know, maybe, I don't know. Are they gonna add rewards? Are they gonna add previous players? I have no idea what they got planned for the token market. I'm just hoping that for 2K23, the token market is what it used to be like it was in 2K19 and 2K20. but that's left to be seen. Obviously, no predictions for this one because they could do anything, even though most likely they'll probably do nothing, and so that's up to 2K. Hopefully they do at least do something for the new season. And something else that I do want 2K to do for the final season is just to give us some final new locker codes, because this year they didn't really give us a code for a free pack that we can get either a free invincible or an endgame. And in the last couple 2Ks, they did give us a locker code like that to end off the year. Like, we actually ended up getting a code for either a go card or an invincible card because it was just a free pack, and they have done that for the last couple 2Ks. Maybe they can add a Scalabrini or Bulbon into the locker code. That'd be pretty cool too. That can definitely be an option, but regardless though, we definitely do need to see some new locker codes to finish off the year with, especially with the new and final season. And now when it comes to everything else, like Triple Dead Offline, challenges, Triple Dead Online, I have no predictions for those. I really just want to see 2K just update it with end games. You know, just add a bunch of random end game cards into the game modes where you just play, you open the vault, you have a chance of getting an end game, you drop the ball, you have a chance of getting an end game in Triple Dead Online, stuff like that. I do just want 2K to just finish off the year with some nice little rewards. Whether they're new or not is up to 2K. Obviously, we'll see what happens. And don't forget to also let me know what you guys want to see, because I told you my predictions, and so let me know down below in the comments. This will be this video right here, guys. If you want to see Season 9 be amazing and 2K23 be amazing as well, then you know what to do. Leave a like right now, subscribe, comment down below. And while we're waiting for the new season, make sure to check out these 3 videos that I uploaded. I did a squad builder with the best and cheapest end games. Check out how I ended up getting a free one, and then check out this other upload. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
Flexing with the bill, roses in my wallet, and I'm flexing it for real. Racks and racks and racks, I look like rookie of the year.